All right. Hello, beautiful people. I had to go live all over again because I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi. I really don't. I really don't. I don't know if it's 5G, 2G, whatever, but it be tripping. That's all I know. So I wanted to come back on live because the last one just disconnected, whatever. And I wanted to actually do live readings because I feel like the collective message is completely different from the live readings. So yeah, let's get into that. Whoever wants to ask a question can go ahead and send a super chat. Meanwhile, we can talk about the collective message a little further because I feel like it's a very valuable message to know that you are not going through what you're going through alone unless you make yourself go through it alone, if you get what I'm saying. So if you don't, closed mouths don't get fed, period. But if you don't put yourself out there to ask for help, you will not receive the help in all cases. Some people will see you struggling and will offer a hand, but in most cases, people won't even know that you're struggling because you've been strong for so long. I just saw 111, by the way. You've been strong for so long that you have this poker face, you know? So when you're strong for a very long time, you don't realize that your face doesn't say, I'm struggling, I need help. So when people ask you, hey, how are you doing? And you're like, I'm doing good. They can't tell that there's a lie on your face because you've had this perfect poker face. So when you start falling apart randomly, people are like, what in the heck is going on? So it's so important to really, I'm not saying wear your heart on your sleeve or anything, but I'm saying to be expressive. And when people are genuinely asking what's going on with you, are you okay? Allow them to help, allow them to know. Dominique says, hey, I didn't hear how much the donations were. It is whatever you can offer. That is all I'm going to say. But don't be trifling, but it is whatever you can offer. But yeah, I definitely did want to do readings today before my son wakes up. See what you guys have that you wanted to ask. I did want to let you know that in my description box, you can find a place to donate as well as my website, which my psychic readings one-on-one are $1 per minute. I'm about to get a little bit more strict on the time because a lot of us have been going over the time. And I'm like, wait, it's been an hour and a half or it's been 45 minutes and they paid for 30. Does you do super chat reads? Yes, I do. Hey, Nisha! Oh my god, I was thinking about you earlier today. That's so weird. That is so weird. But yeah, I do read people's super chats if they just want to send a super chat, and then I'll read it. Thank you, Nisha. You're beautiful. You know what's so weird? I was literally thinking, first of all, I was thinking about Mellow because I was giving Rudy a bath, and I was thinking about the hand brush thing that you guys use. And then I was like, Nisha's so pretty. Like, she's so pretty. That's so weird that you said that, though, and that you're in here today. That is very random. Damsey said, since US dollars much, I really don't mind what you send, to be honest. You could send whatever. Just send whatever. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Yes, I'm serious. I was thinking that. I was like, Nasha's so pretty. And then I was thinking about deep conditioner because you're always deep conditioning your hair. And I was like, I need to deep condition my hair. Like, it was just, it was just a lot of stuff going on in my head. I needed that. You have no idea. Girl, yes, you are gorgeous. Can the Virgo dude be my love? That is so random, but I got you. I'm going to do that reading. Can they be your love? I want to start by saying absolutely. I mean, like, literally anybody can be your love. Do you want to ask another question? Like, I kind of want to say a real question. Like, what would it look like if we were together? Something like that. More than a yes or no. I'm not really feeling this deck for you. So I'm going to try another one. I'm going to try another one. Let's try Angel Answers. Oh, girl, you're so bubbly. I've actually gotten that a lot, and I don't think I understand what bubbly is, but thank you. Okay, so I'm kind of trying to get the vibe of what it would be like. So you got the yes. The Virgo dude can be your love. Yes, of course. Like, clearly, I mean, you can get anyone that you want. But the key is to communicate clearly. And this has a lot to do with communicating that you're into someone, or communicating what you would expect in a relationship, even communicating with yourself. What do I look for in a man? What do I look for in myself when I'm in a relationship? Do I expect myself to still get my nails done all the time? Like, what do you expect? You know, ask yourself those questions. See what else you get. In the near future, okay. And then perfect timing. So everything's going to fall into alignment. I don't think that you should force it. It says that in the near future, you all may be together. So that is a good sign. And perfect timing says it'll be like the perfect opportunity. Like when, and don't wait. Oh, how do I say this? Because I do feel like sometimes psychics can kind of interrupt. Like, because someone's like, oh, I got to wait for the perfect time. But what I want to say is when it feels in alignment is when you go for it. Don't say, oh, this is not exactly how I imagine it. More so, when it feels in alignment, take that opportunity. Let things flow and don't push anything. You know, don't force anything. Just let it flow. Dominique said, I know time can change, but do you do timing questions? Do you mean like what month I'm seeing for something to happen? Sometimes I intuitively pull that up. Like Valente asked me a question the other day and I was like, I see you moving out in 2 months or something. And he was like, you actually got 2 months, right? He was going to go visit someone in 2 months. And I was like, oh, that's cool. So I can do that for you. Janique said, nice. Cheers to true love. Yes. I love that. I love that. Pearl Twin. Hi, are you still taking donations? Yes, I am. Bro, if I see another small ant on my plant, I'm going to get upset. I have tried neem oil. I have tried alcohol. Dominique says, yeah, like month. Okay, I can try that, Dominique, if you like. I can definitely try that. Entity of Light. Hello, how are you? I'm doing well. How are you? Make sure you guys are subscribing. I would love to see you all more often. Why I was so wrong with DS. You want to know why you were so wrong with DS? Okay, how much for 2 questions? Send whatever you can, but please don't be trifling, y'all. Like, don't be trying to send me $1.99 for 3 questions or something. That's a little wild. Especially because I normally charge $1 per minute for my readings on my website. And that's actually going back up soon. So you might want to book it while you can. The price is about to go up. Let's see. So, why were you so wrong with DS? So, with this DS person, the first thing I heard in my head was the number 3. Don't know what that stands for. And putting yourself first. And I think that means that, you know, when you get in a relationship, sometimes you kind of sacrifice yourself, as in the things that you need for yourself. You're not properly taking care of yourself. So make sure that you're doing that. The weird thing is you're getting the nothing is yet set in stone with this DS person. I'm not sure if you guys like what happened with you all, but I'm not sure that this will be the last time that this person shows up in your life. Naya says, how late am I? You're only 9 minutes late, which it feels like it's only been 2 minutes. It's weird that it's been 9 minutes, but whatever. And then you got your hard work is paying off. So I feel like the self-care that you're trying to provide for yourself, or whatever you're doing in your life for yourself, is good. Nothing happened because he avoided. Oh, yeah, then nothing is yet set in stone. You get what I'm saying? Like, nothing, just because they avoided a situation or they avoided you or whatever, doesn't mean that that's the end. It just means that right now is not a good time, which is funny that it said perfect timing with the other card. Maybe DS is busy. Maybe DS has some things going on in his life, you know. Believe in the impossible. So you got this nothing is yet set in stone, and you've got this perfect timing, all of this. So it's saying that just because you think that something is over and done with does not mean necessarily that it is over and done with. okay? Unless those words are said, and sometimes even still in that case, it's not always over and done with. I ain't talking about not asking for consent, okay? A no was a no, all right? But I'm saying if someone says, now's not a good time for us to talk, then, you just give them space and you just be like, okay. But that doesn't mean that they're saying, I don't ever want to talk to you again or whatever, if you get what I'm saying. Valente is so dramatic. Greeting, stranger. Really? I was gone for a week and maybe like 3 days, and I'm stranger now. All right. Naya said, yeah, I read Naya's. Damsey said nothing happened because he avoided. I read that. Pearl Twin said, hi, I cash out for 2 questions from Sarah. So, Dominique, what is your question? And like I said, Damsey, it's not that you were wrong about DS because nothing is yet set in stone. So that's pretty much your answer. I wanted to clear that up, that what you may think is going on right now hasn't necessarily been cleared up. And I'm not saying you have to reach out to DS to see anything, but I definitely do think that this is not it. This is not the last time DS will show up in your life, or that was not the last time. Dominique says, you're welcome, Damsey. What month will I meet the man I will have my kid with? I'm trying to pull that. I definitely don't see you having another kid for another year, at least, minimum. Why am I thinking another? Have you already had a kid before? Or have you been pregnant before? I don't have any. Do you have any pets? Let me see. So I'm getting December, but I'm getting more like you wouldn't be pregnant until like December 2022. I'm not sure it's this year. You said no pets, no kids. What am I pulling from, a past life? Over here tripping. Yeah, I feel like I'm interested to see if you have twins. I know that sounds like a lot, but like I'm interested to see because I'm getting like another. I'm getting like 2, and that's weird. Interesting though. Valente said, how am I dramatic? I don't know you personally. Do I now? I guess not. I guess we're not best friends. That's cool. Damsey said he has been such a DK. I know what that means. Elena said, hello, Cancer's next move towards me. Thank you. Hi, Elena. I'm taking donations. You can send them to me through Cash App, $Lina Mystic 1, or you can look in my description box where I have a donations link. Or you can send a super chat. Thank you. Dominique said, oh, no, ma'am, not twins. Elena says, sure, sorry. You're fine. I like messing with y'all, though. Hi, I'm from, I don't know how to say that, Republic. Will he come back? Thank you so much for your energy. Hi, Andrea. You can send a donation to me through Super Chat, Cash App, or the link in my description box. Thank you. Y'all don't ever get tired of me? Valente said, we aren't best friends, question mark. I mean, you called me a stranger, so are we best friends or not? You need to decide, okay? Elena said, is it any amount? No, not really, but like I said, please don't be disrespectful and send me $1 for questions. Thank you. Nice, just laughing at me. I really do be wondering if y'all ever get tired of me, because I'm like 20 people in one person, and it's a little weird. But that's why I'm highly surprised that y'all really be on this live with me. Like, I'm trippy. Like, you would think I do drugs, but I don't. In the long run, is DS better for me or Virgo? I'm gonna be honest with you, that's something you're gonna have to decide. But I will go ahead and see what it will look like for each person. Valente said $1 for a question. They really think tarot isn't hard. Honestly, y'all, it is a lot of energy that goes into tarot. So that is why I say please don't be disrespectful when you pay for a tarot reading and don't expect to pay $1 for a reading. Like it's a lot of energy that goes into it, a lot of energy outside of what y'all see on live, where I have to cleanse myself, and then a lot of energy while I'm on live. So it's kind of disrespectful to just send $1 for a question and y'all asking me stuff like, what will my baby look like? How the am I supposed to know? Like, I think people think psychics know literally everything. We don't know everything. We literally have to dig for that information. We have to connect to your specific energy. All right, let me not get into that. In the long run, is DS better for me or Virgo? Like I said, that is definitely Valente, you're a butt wipe. Okay, I can tell you. Y'all be having me cracking up in here, but I can tell you what it'll look like with each person. Can I get my $1 reading? Says Valente. Okay, Naya said $14.99. We got new standards in here, okay? I'm gonna finish Damsies first, and then oops, I got my books falling. So let's see. So we got Virgo. Let's see what it'll look like with Virgo. So I feel like with the Virgo, you're going to learn a lot about relationships. Elena. Oh, okay, so I'm going to do Damsy, Elena's, and then Naya's. Thank you, Naya. So we've got dog. We ain't doing all that. Did y'all hear that? My dog is so extra. The unknown, descent, momentum, and change. And then we got find the lesson. So with the Virgo, I feel like you're going to learn a lot in that relationship. Pearl is saying, oh, Pearl, you sent something too? Okay, so let me make a little list. This is getting out of control. Oh, my plant just fell. Okay, so we've got Damsy, we've got Naya, we've got Pearl, we've got Elena. All right, I won't forget you guys. And then we got Valente. Okay, I made a list. So like I was saying, Damsy, what's going to happen with the Virgo relationship is you're going to be learning a lot, which is not a bad thing. Like, I feel like in love, we learn so much. We learn a lot about ourselves. We learn a lot about other people. So let's see what's going on with DS. And I picked the Alice in Wonderland card because I feel like you're just the epitome of, I don't know, you're just Alice in Wonderland, okay? So, okay. This is so weird. So I do want to explain, Damsy, that, and I don't want this to discourage you from dating either one of these people, but I don't see them as being the last person that you're with. Either one of them. I don't see either one of them being the last person that you're with. However, I do see that they could both provide a very learning experience. Like, they're both going to provide a very good learning experience in relationships. So with DS, it says, shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. I feel like DS is going through a lot of drama, okay? Becoming braver says resilience, experience, growing stronger, fresh perspective. So each one of these people are literally on a different side of the spectrum. I think that the Virgo is louder and DS is more reserved and more, I go through things alone. And that's the energy that I'm getting. So DS is a lot more on the quieter side. And I feel like you have the balance to be quiet and loud. But right now, what you're learning is to speak up for yourself and know what you want and you desire in your life. So that's the lesson that you're learning overall, okay? So I think that either one of these people could be, a good relationship for you to learn a lot of things. I don't think that you should turn either one of them away unless, of course, they're like abusive or something, or if it's just a really unhealthy relationship. But like I was saying, I feel like either one of these are fine for you, but I also don't feel like they're going to be the last person that you're with. And some people are like, well, that's a waste of time. No, it's not. You still learn stuff in relationships. You can still have fun in relationships. It's not always about, who am I going to be with the longest? Because some people get married, but they're only married for 5 years, but it was still a valuable lesson, right? Like, marriage is not the end. You still have to keep it going. You have to keep it flowing, okay? So, let's see. Neither one of them are better for you. They're both just offering a learning relationship. That's it. That's it. All right. So let's see. Next question. Next question, I think, was Pearl. So Pearl was next. So we did Damsey. Let's do Pearl. One. What are Canton's feelings for me? We agreed to stop talking at this time. Sorry, these little bugs. Going through personal things, but may reconnect in the future. So are you wondering if you guys are going to reconnect in the future? Is that what you're wondering? Let's see. I'm going to use my Angel Answers deck to see if you guys are reconnecting in the future. Oh. So this says unlikely. What are Canton's feelings for me? We agreed to stop talking at this time, both going through personal things, but may reconnect in the future. So this says unlikely that you'll reconnect in the future, as in like an intimate reconnection. I do feel like you may see this person, or, you may text or something, but I don't feel like there's anything there, especially with the unlikely card. And then you got like no need to worry. So it's no need to worry. Like, this is not the last person that you'll be involved with. What are their feelings about you? Let's see what they think about you. I'll use my affirmation cards for that. They think that you're very driven, you're successful, and they also think that you're quite spiritual. They think that you are very forgiving and that you're bold and intelligent. I see you wearing, is it bright colors or something? Like there's something bright that you wear? Yes, that's what I'm wondering. Thank you. Didn't know how I wanted to ask. Okay, sounds good. Valente said, that's a waste of time, in quotations, because that's what I said. And then said, that hit me hard. I was thinking about a question and you said that. My shoes are bright today. New shoes. Ha, that's funny. Yeah, I saw you wearing something really bright because I got the bold card and I was like, she's wearing something bright. That's silly. They also think that you're pretty focused while they can kind of have like this ADHD going on. You're energetic, so you're probably bubbly as well. I was just called bubbly. You're probably pretty bubbly as well. They think that you are working on your confidence and that you feel that you are enough. I think this makes this person a little insecure. Canton, is that their name? It makes them a little insecure because it looks like you have it all together, and they don't. And they know that you're intuitive, which is another card that you got as well. And they know that you're intuitive, so like if they messed up or anything, you would instantly feel it. Like you have that gift. Let's see what other questions you asked. I'm all up on the camera. We agreed to stop talking. Oh yeah, I answered that question. Okay, so number 2, which is actually technically number 3 question. You thought you was slick. Will I be happy at my new job? Pearl said, I actually don't have it all together, but on the path to that. Like I said, he thinks that you do. So that's what he thinks. Valente said, oh, okay, I know my question. Oh, I'll answer that in a second, Valente. I'm still on Pearl's last question, which is, will you be happy at your new job? I can see. I think as long as you're confident, but like still humble at the same time, knowing that you're learning, you will be. Because it's not really a yes or no question. Of course, you're going to have days that you're not happy at your job. Of course, you're going to have days that you are happy at your job. That sneeze coming out felt pretty great. Like, I'm pretty happy about that sneeze. Have you ever had a good sneeze before? I'm so weird. Okay, so let's see. All right, I guess these are the cards. 10 of Swords. This is normally not a great sign, but I do feel like you may think that people are talking behind your back. Like, I feel like this is what this is symbolizing. And I think it's because you're so happy. You're so bubbly. Like, you literally seem like you have your stuff together. And I think that is threatening to people. And it's going to trigger people because they have a lot of inner work to do. The Hierophant talks about you kind of struggling with following people. Let me know, confirm. But this is giving me the vibe of it's a little hard for you to follow people, especially if they're younger than you as well, because it's like, annoying. I will be giving vaccines and it will be a hectic environment. Oh, okay. You also said it's a short assignment for 12 weeks. That's good because I don't think you're going to like the person that's leading it. I don't think that you're going to like them. But keep an open mind. Okay, so when you go in there, because now we know that you probably won't like this person, my recommendation is to go in there saying, this person has this job for a reason. I'm going to listen to them and I'm going to respect them. I'm going to look at their best qualities rather than their worst. We're still talking about Pearl. 8 of Wands says that this will go by pretty quickly and that you will learn a lot quickly. Then you got the Magician, which it's reversed. So it's giving me the vibe of you're not going to feel like you're in control of your job, which could possibly make you very uneasy. Then we got the High Priestess, which is another lack of control. And then we've got the Star, which is you can't be as creative as you want to be. And then we've got the Ace of Swords, which is saying be wise with each action that you do. And the Chariot, which is saying you're going to be free soon, so from that job. So what it's overall saying to me is to have an open perspective, look at people's best qualities rather than focusing on their worst. And allow yourself to be guided by other people. You don't always have to be the leader, which you have a very heavy leadership quality about you. It's like either a Virgo, a Leo, or a Capricorn type of energy. Like, that's the energy that you're giving me. Pearl said, good advice. Yay, thank you. Let me scratch you off the list. And we're going to go to, who was next? Let me see. I did that one. Okay, Elena's next, and then Naya is next, and then Valente. And then there was another person who asked something. Ashley. Okay, so Ashley is after Valente. So when you hear the person before you, listen in. Let me read these comments real quick. That's a weird question. What? Yeah, I'll read that later. Yes, I feel like a leader. Yep, totally. And you are. Pearl said, I'm a Capricorn rising and Virgo sun. That explains the leadership. Virgos and Capricorns are both, leaders, okay? I like how she does a public reading. Everyone else isn't supposed to hear, listen, but like the reading is there. Right? Isn't that a little weird? That's why I was like, I don't know if I want to do live readings because everybody's business is just going to be out here. But I'm also trying to be honest. But that's why it's donation based. I mean, people are here and you guys have the opportunity to book me on my website. So that's there. Okay. So Elena's question was Cancer's next move towards me. Oh, exciting. Let's see. All right, let's start this. I'm excited. What's the next move? Oh my God. I think I need friends. I just be in here in my own little spiritual room with my plants. If you don't mind your reading being public, go ahead and donate. Elena said, me too. Okay, so the weirdest thing, Elena, is this Cancer in you have a lot of baggage. Bear with me. You guys have a lot of baggage. And through your healing, you guys will connect. That's the vibe that I'm getting. Because you got the Nine of Swords and then you got the Nine of Pentacles. So all of these struggles that you guys have been through, each, you guys also connect. Okay? I just read something. But it's like, okay, this 9 energy, which is like you guys have already been through something and now you're going through the stage where you're trying to transition your life. You're trying to kind of fix your life. That doesn't really make sense, but you're trying to fix your life. You're trying to figure things out. And I think that the next move for you guys is healing together. And that's a really intense energy because you don't just heal with anyone. You heal with people who can understand you. Elena said, yeah, soulmates, but he works abroad. He came back today. I wonder if he gets in touch. Girl, reach out. Y'all need to stop waiting for people. Y'all can reach out. You don't need to wait for anybody. Like I said before, I reached out to who is now my husband. I was like, can I have your number? Okay. And that is okay. You guys can do that. Even if you're a girl, it's honestly not that serious. Just go ahead and reach out and see what he says. Put yourself out there. It doesn't come off as desperate. It just comes off as, hey, what's up? Want to hang out? I think we think about it too much. But Valente said, I'm listening to your whole reading. Elena said, we finished things last time. He has to make his strong move. I'm going to be honest, I can't see why he has to. Normally I can see stuff, but I can't see why he has to. But I do think that the next move will be you all healing together, whatever that involves. 5 of Wands. There could be some type of heated conversation, whatever that has to do with. I'm not exactly sure why. But Queen of Cups, he was the one to call it off. Okay, so maybe that explains the 5 of Wands and the 9 of Swords, which is like, okay, why did you do this? I'm hurt. And then you about to get the backlash because you thought you was just going to get away with it. No. And then the Queen of Cups is giving me like you're kind of going to be the lead, kind of going to be in charge of something when it comes to you too, because you have the cup in your hand, you have the power in your hand. 7 of Cups is going to give me the vibe of like you have options, but there's something about this person for you. I don't remember their name, but there's something about, this Cancer where you guys are connected deeply. And I'm seeing the number 3 again. Yes, not sure if I'm willing to reciprocate. Elena, I was trying to creep you out. Guess not. No, everybody just be chilling in here. But, yeah. Wait, who just sent me? Oh, that's Elena's super chat. Donation. But yeah, I see that you have a lot of options and I see that you have a lot of power. It seems like you want them to reach out to you. You can send whatever you can send. Just don't send me $1 for a reading. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's trifling. But yeah, I don't know if they're going to reach out because they may feel, disturbed or disgusted with themselves for doing what they did. Who knows? Embarrassed. That's the word. Embarrassed. So it's possible that this Cancer feels embarrassed. What is this J name? Does their name have a J in it? $1 for a reading are forbidden. Elena, does this person's name have a J in it? Like last name or first name or something? I'm still waiting for Elena to say something. And I'm seeing the number red. I mean, the number red. I'm seeing the number 3, and I'm seeing the color red for Elena's reading. That's the energy that I'm getting. Elena said, not really. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know who the letter J is for. But yeah, I do see kind of this discussion where you guys are kind of hashing it out, trying to figure things out. 9 of Swords is you kind of were caught off guard, or one of you was caught off guard. And then 9 of Pentacles is we're coming together, healing together, trying to hash things out. And Queen of Cups is telling me that you have a lot of power. Like, you take a lot of control, especially in relationships. So I'm not sure what his next move is going to be. But I do think that there will be some type of confrontation. And I don't see a problem with you reaching out and asking questions, as long as it doesn't come off as desperation. And yeah, like I said, I don't really see him reaching out, but I do see you guys having a confrontation. And that's why I was asking, why does he have to reach out? Why can't you? You're welcome. All right, next person is Naya. Let's go back to Naya's question. What advice can I get on my business I'm wanting to start? Ancestor and spirit guides message in depth. All right. First of all, Naya, as soon as I said your name, there was a lot of power attached to it. Like, and I guess intuitively, I could tell that you were trying to reach your ancestors, which makes a lot of sense. So this reading may be a lot more chill because I have to kind of tap into their energy as well, which getting messages from ancestors can sometimes be a little draining because they are so powerful, okay? And they have a lot to say. So I'm going to probably looking off in space like I normally do or whatever. So don't mind me. But let's see. First things first, Naya, are you in here? Let me know. Second thing is I see a lot of pink, like pink chairs or something, pink nails. Which I think the pink has something to do with family being involved in the business, or something to do with love and healing, or even decor. Valente said, talking to ancestors is really annoying. Actually, I'm not sure what's more annoying, spirit guides or ancestors. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, speaking to your ancestors is already draining, and they haven't even said nothing to me yet. So let's see how we're going to do this. I need to see if Naya's in here first, though. If she doesn't respond within the next 2 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and just do Valente's reading, and then I'll move back to Naya's. But Naya, let me know. Are you in here? And I'm not even getting cards right now, so that's weird. Normally cards pop out or something. I'm going to go ahead and do Valente's, and then I'll wait for Naya to come back in here. So Valente said, there you go. Now $5 for a reading. Okay. What is people's first impression of me? It could be a waste of time, but why not? Oh, Naya's here. Valente, I'm going to do yours real quick, and then I'm going to do Naya's. But Valente shouldn't take that long because I already kind of put out the energy. So, let's see. Oh, Valente, didn't you get this last time? It says, I am heroic, and greatness is my right. So the energy that I'm getting is that your grandfather thinks you're highly heroic. Like, the fact that you're working towards being yourself is heroic. Sometimes you feel like spirit guides are demons because of how straightforward they are. That's hilarious. They are very straightforward. Mine be cursing me out sometimes. And I'm like, are you serious? All right. So My karma is joy. So people feel like you deserve happiness, especially the people here in these chats and stuff. They feel like you deserve happiness and you deserve joy. By the way, guys, I am closing the donations after this time. The only people I have are Valente, Ashley, and Naya. And I don't think anybody else donated after that. So those are the last people. Because after I connect to these ancestors, I know I'm going to need a nap. So we've got, I've submit to my purpose. So that means that people feel like you were meant to be in alignment with your purpose, Valente. Let's see what cards I get out of here. Let's see what people think about you. Wow. Literally all of these cards are giving me the vibe of they think that you balance yourself, which is so weird. Have you been balancing yourself lately? I feel like before you were a little unbalanced, but now you're probably figuring out how to balance who you are and what you love. Whew, Lord have mercy. Your ancestors, girl, are draining the hell out of me. Naya, I will let you know. I'll let you know. I'm still doing Valente's, but Valente, they think you're quite balanced and you're learning to balance yourself. Oh, okay. So this is also the balance of femininity and masculinity. And you're balancing those things together. You're allowing them to come together. Now, most people are either more on the feminine side or more on the masculine side, but you allow both of them to come together. I have no idea how to balance myself. What are those cards for? It's for how people see you. I think that people see you as balancing both the femininity of yourself and the masculinity. And it's just like balancing both sides. Like, yeah, I'm still a man, but I got feminine, parts of me and stuff, and I accept that. And I think that is that balance, accepting those sides of you. I think that people also think you have a lot going on. A lot of talent, a lot of battles, possibly, like things that you have to go through in your life. A lot of, this is weird. I'm a Virgo, Sun, and Pisces Moon, opposite signs. Maybe that's the balance, because you're thinking those are opposite signs, but that's what balance is about. It's about the two different sides of the magnet, So that's interesting. Yeah, I like that for you. I think that people also think that you're very smart. Okay, so their first impressions of you is you've got this balance going on in your life. You're a powerful energy around people. Yeah, very powerful energy around people. They think that you're very smart. They think that you're balanced, like I said, and they think that you have a lot of ideas, a lot of things going on in your life. They think that you're busy. This is funny because I've never gotten this energy from you before. But this is what people think. This is people's first impression. Interesting. Maybe this is people in person. Let me see one more card. Actually, let me pull from the Alice in Wonderland. It feels like my nose ring is about to fall out of my nose. I can feel it. They think that you create your own life. This is literally perfect for you, Valente. People think that you're so creative enough to create your own life and your own lifestyle and whatever you want in your life, which is so crazy because I don't feel like you feel like that about yourself. It's crazy. Some people can see stuff that we're supposed to be seeing, but we don't. So, next person is Naya. Your ancestors are draining me. Girl, you must have like 20 ancestors just present all the time, because if you can see, look how tired I am. Like, already just from connecting to your ancestors' energy 5 minutes ago, okay? Your ancestors have a lot of heightened energy. Valente said, why is this reading so different compared to other first impression readings? Remember when I said I don't understand why I'm getting this energy from it, because that's never been my first impression of you. But it's interesting. Maybe that's how people feel about you now, because you've changed a lot. You look crazy. That's how I feel about you right now. Because you're just going to come on my live and say I look crazy. I hope none of my family members are on here because I'm going to hear it. They'll be like, you can't be on live sticking your middle finger up at people. Well, to them. Well, not my family. Oh, Lord. Look what you got me doing. I'm looking like a fool up here. I'm about to get the business. My ancestors about to go off on me. But yeah, anyway, Naya. This business, I was saying earlier that I see a lot of pink for your business. I don't know if it has to do with design or your family being involved in it or it being something to do with healing, okay? So, Valente said I'm going to jail. But that's the energy that I'm getting from your guides. Let's see what your exact question is. I'm about to get a little bit more in depth. This is going to be quite draining. I can already feel it. Whew. Advice for your business. All right. We're going to pull from the moon card, the moon deck, and the spirit animal deck. First of all, I do see, you've been talking about yellow butterflies, but I see you said it is healing based. That makes sense. That makes sense because pink has a lot to do with unconditional love and healing. The heart chakra, all of that. I want to say that your ancestors do think it's a phenomenal idea. Your family history comes from a holistic place as well. There was someone in your family or one of your ancestors that had a holistic business, specifically holistic or herbs, plant healing. I don't know what stretching has to do with anything, but I am seeing how important stretching is as well. Maybe that's for opening your chakras and stuff. So let's see what advice they have. Take the lead. So they definitely want you to take the lead. Even if you're involving other family members in this business, take the lead. Make sure you are the head of this business because you have the original vision. But when you take the lead, remember to also listen to the people who are following you. I don't want to say following you, but they're the people that you're leading, basically. Think on your feet. So think fast, okay? But also put ideas into perspective. If only I can talk to your guides to mine, Lina's guides. Bring your ideas to life. So your guides are telling you to no longer ponder how it's going to pan out. No longer ponder on how you're going to do it, but start doing it, okay? Valente, you could do readings and anything on me. You got permission. Go ahead. Do your thing. But yeah, bring your ideas to life is saying it's no longer the perfect time to just ponder and dream about it, but it's the time to work towards it and create it. And knowing that you have everything that you need. I think that you feel like you don't have the stuff that you need, but you do. And it's not about money. I started Lina Mystic YouTube with no money. And within 9 months, somehow it got to 4,000 subscribers. Or was it? No, within 9 months, it got to 1,000 subscribers. And I was like, what? When it got to 1,000, I quit my job because it wasn't even paying enough. And I was getting paid more on YouTube. And that was only at 1,000 subscribers. So that was pretty cool. Lovely Light says, how's baby boy doing? He probably just woke up from his nap, which is why I'm not taking any more donations. But hola, canal, ella está hablando sobre cartas de tarot. Okay. No, I don't understand any of that. Sometimes I read the medicine label in Spanish and I understand it, but I don't understand any of that. Something about she. Hi, something she. Hablando. I don't know. I'm not even going to try. I don't speak Spanish. I didn't know you were from Maryland. I'm from Maryland, currently residing in Texas. Yes, I'm from Maryland. And it's so weird because my aunt's name is actually Janique. Lovely Light said, I just want to check up with her son. Yeah, he's doing good. I also got one more question to add just about moving. The homes I see are high in rent to my spouse, but I feel we can do it. Would it be a good idea? Hi, Candle. She's is talking about tarot decks. I never knew you were Spanish. I thought you were like, some reason I get this Russian vibe, like Russian gods, Egyptian gods and stuff from you. So I never knew you were Spanish. Okay. So that is so weird. So Naya, I already had these two in my hand for you, but they didn't go with the other question. And I didn't read them or anything. I didn't read them until now. You just asked that question. My family is Mexican. Valente. Okay, people name their children stuff all the time. Like when we went to Italy, Zoe's name is Alfonso. And when we went to Italy, they were like, are you Italian? Are you Hispanic? And we're like, no, he's black. He's black. Okay. But people thought that he was from somewhere else. No. He's from DC. That's it. So Naya, you were never alone. And time to let go. So in this situation, I think that it's saying you and him both are together and you all can make enough for the homes that you do desire to rent. Now, I do want to say you can still keep looking for other places because, kind of with this time to let go, it could mean time to let go of wanting to be in this area and possibly move to another area. And knowing that you're not alone in that area. You don't have to feel like you're alone in that area. Because with me, we went to live in Italy and I was like, this is nerve-wracking. Like I had this college that I was at for a while, almost 2 years. I was at this college for almost 2 years. And I was, rethinking moving to Italy with my husband at the time. He's still my husband now. But we were married at that time and I was like, I don't know if I want to move to Italy. I got this stuff going on. I'm in college and, vice president of my class and all of these groups and organizations and stuff. I'm comfortable here. And I realized that I wasn't as comfortable as I thought I was. And the weirdest thing happened overnight. I literally prayed to God. I was like, God, please position me where I'm supposed to be. I don't feel like I'm in complete alignment where I am. I feel like a little out of whack. Like something just doesn't feel right. And overnight, I got a call saying that I was going to be pushed out of that college if I didn't come up with this paperwork. Then come to find out I couldn't even come up with that paperwork because I didn't have access to it. So I got kicked out of school over some paperwork. I was like, this is the stupidest, ghettoest thing that I've ever gone through in my life, and I don't understand. Like, my school couldn't have done anything after all the stuff that I gave them, how I was vice president of my class, about to become president. And y'all couldn't even look out for me. Like, I just got pushed out of this university that I've done so much for. Y'all are trash. Yes, ghettoist, ghetto, okay? Trifling, in fact. That was trifling. So I'm mad at this point. I'm like, you know what? I did pray to God and I said, push me out of anywhere I don't belong. And clearly I didn't belong there. So I started doing my music videos more often, started working on music, started doing my thing. And things just started to feel a little more in alignment, but not completely. So when Zoe told me that we were going to Italy for sure, like that's where we that's what it said. We can go to Italy now. And we were like, okay, let's try this. I felt so in alignment there. I really did. But I felt like there was still more work to do. In Italy was where I found myself because I wasn't around family to fall on all the time. I couldn't just run back. I thought you were like 20 years old. I'm 24. But that's still young. But yeah, I've been married for since I was 19. And I'm happily still married, okay? Anyway, let me get back to this. What I'm trying to say, Naya, is being in the same place as, family that you can fall on all the time isn't always necessary. You can still move out of the area, find jobs that are in more alignment for you. So you're not limited. And it does say time to let go. You're not limited to your hometown or where you've been the last few years. You can go move somewhere else. Move somewhere else that's more sustainable, more price-worthy, for your age. You have options. You are not limited. Okay, so that's the energy that I'm getting about moving out. I think that, with you complaining, and I'm not saying complaining is a bad thing, but I'm saying with you talking about the discomfort of how much things cost, like how much moving out to rent somewhere in the area costs, maybe it's time to move out, somewhere else. The homes I see are high in rent to my spouse, but I feel like we can do it. Would it be a good idea? But I'm definitely not recommending moving into something that's overpriced. I'm not, because I did that and I ended up having to move in back with my parents like an idiot. And I don't say that I'm an idiot, but I'm more so saying I could have just stayed with my parents all that time. I didn't have to move out, but I went to go get a high priced place, which was so small. Like, what was I thinking? That was just stupid. It cost $2,000, over $2,000 for a 750 square foot apartment, 1 bedroom. Stupid. So don't do anything stupid like that. Don't get a 750 square foot apartment that's over $2,000 and utilities was not included. Okay. Maryland was not for me. Maryland is way too pricey. And I'm glad that we moved to Florida because we have a bigger apartment for less. And we're probably going to buy a home soon. Hopefully. These freaking ants coming from my plants are making me so mad right now. So let's see. The next person is Valente. Naya, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I just be worried about the kids being happy. Girl, I was worried too, but they'll be happy. They will be happy, okay? And they will know that they're not alone, just like you aren't. You guys have each other. It's a beautiful thing. Moral of the story. To be stupid and spend $2,000 for a room. Okay. Valente asked a couple of questions. Oh, I already answered your other question, Valente. I'm going to answer this one now. Ask the cards to say nice things about me. Feed my ego. I can do that. I can honestly ask the cards to say nice things about you if you really do want that. Thank you. So it was a lot of ancestors in there with you, girl. Yes. Did you see how tired I was? Yes, Ashley, you were after Valente. Girl, I was exhausted. Like, did y'all see me yawning and like just teary-eyed? They are a lot. Girl, if you've been tired, it's because your ancestors are with you all the time. Because, whew. And then they just went somewhere and now I'm fine. Ain't that funny? Ain't that crazy? But yeah, there's a lot of ancestors with you. Some of them are very holistic, which is why you're being drawn to starting a holistic business. I don't think it's morally right to ask the cards to feed my ego. I wasn't saying that. I was saying I could ask the cards to compliment you or to say nice things about you, okay? Do you want me to do that? Really? Wow, thank you. You're welcome. You should look into your family history and see any businesses that were created because somebody did herbs and had their own gardens and, did yoga or something like that. So that's the energy that I'm getting. By the way, for your business, I'm seeing a lot of pink. And I don't think it's necessarily just heart chakra stuff or healing, but I think it's like the decor of your business. I also wanted to speak to you about the candle set thing after the live. Ooh, girl, what you talking about? The candles I was making? I've been using them myself. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys, Valente, by the way, I'm about to get into your reading, but you need to let me know if you want me to do a complimenting reading or like what do you want exactly? I wanted to tell you guys that I will be selling snake plants. I'll be selling snake plants. You see these back here? I have been creating. Okay, go ahead and change your question. I have been creating little pots and stuff with snake plants in them. I want to get up, but I have on booty shorts, and all y'all are about to see is pure butt. Like, it's hot out here in Florida, okay? It's about to be straight butt that y'all would see if I got up. But yeah, this is not one that I've put together. This is one of my old babies from like a year ago. But this is what snake plants look like, and this is what I'll be selling on my website soon. I'm trying to reconstruct my website so I can sell these. I'm trying to do like really healthy ones for you guys if you wanted to buy them. And I'm trying to come up with like really creative ideas as well. And I did want to tell you guys that probably by next month is when I will be doing the fan of the month opportunity, where you can submit to become the fan of the month, and then you will get a free complimentary reading for that month, and you will get an interview with me through Zoom. And and then that interview will be posted on here, and you can tell people whatever you've learned, spirituality and stuff like that. Okay. One of your lives, you said you might be able to send me your old candle making equipment. I'm in Georgia. I would love to. Oh yeah, girl, I still got that stuff. I ain't using it. I got you though. Send me an email. My email is linamystic1@gmail.com, or you can send me something on my website. It says letters to Lina Mystic. You could just send me your information and stuff, and I can send it to you. I'll probably have you pay for shipping because that stuff is heavy. I ain't paying for that. I'm funny. But you don't have to pay for the stuff. You could just pay for shipping because I don't know how much shipping is going to cost, but I can go get it checked. So Valente said, ask the cards what art style should I choose for my art style. If that question is easy, then ask the cards, when should I start this project? Valente, is this the same project you've been asking me about? Because you should have been started this project. Should have been started. So what style should you do? I'm definitely seeing a lot of black and silver. Like not even black and white, but black and silver for wall art. What art style should I choose for my art style? Are you saying like, as an artist, what art style should you choose? I like the darker theme, like on the darker side for you. Art style for my TV show, like anime, annoying. I don't even know what you're asking, so it's kind of hard for me to ask them. Exaggerated features. I'm stuck. Oh, exaggerated features or realistic. I think that TV overall is exaggerated, so let me see what your guides are saying though. So like, I barely even understand the question, but maybe they do. Sometimes that happens. I don't understand the question and I just ask them whatever you're trying to ask. And they'd be like, yeah, got a message. I'm definitely still seeing a lot of black. And the weird thing is you're getting all swords cards. So I'm getting kind of like this darker theme. Like, have you seen, what is that show called? It's an animation show. Dragon, what is it called? Not Dragon Ball Z. What is that show called? It has